away. Valerie.
All
alone. Joe Quarius. Valerie, the dam. Can he do it again?
Oh my goodness! What? Cam Big from the Garland County line!
What? The lead is 20. Here comes Savon. Front court mismatch. Puts it up. Dumps it in!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a play! Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. This is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good evening, I'm NPC Sports Information Director Mark Oliver. Featuring 9 returners and 4 new faces, the Nighthawks are back and better than ever. Under head coach Dylan Hargrove, the Nighthawks enter with a clean slate in the 2021-22 season and a clear goal in mind, and that is to take the NJCAA Region 2 crown. Tonight, the Nighthawks open their season playing host to the junior varsity Blue Squad from Central Baptist College, making the trip down from Conway. And in front of a packed house here in the Kettle, it's basketball season. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of National Park College Nighthawk Athletics in 2021, and by Hot Springs Baptist Church, cheering on the Nighthawks in today's season opener. Much more to come when we come back. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip in tonight's game. Basketball is back. We're glad you're here with us. This is National Park Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
back here in the Kettle. What a packed house we have here. It's the season opener for Nighthawk men's basketball this season. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast tonight. New home, same great Nighthawk action this season. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like and subscribe to us on the new home for Nighthawk Athletics broadcast this season. We call it the Nighthawk Network. You can find it on YouTube, YouTube/National Park College. So some things are the same with this Nighthawks team. 9 returning starters. Cam Vick, Kylil Anderson, Cade Schaefer, Savon Traylor, Garrett Powell, Notorious Nelson, DeMarcus Johnson, Braylon McKinley, and Joe Quirius Valerie. Some new faces to bring to the mix, though. Coach Hargrove went out far and wide to handpick these young men. First, a young man from Macon, Georgia, Kent Jones, 6'11", one of our starters tonight. This is the definition of big man. The Nighthawks went out and got a lot of size, which you'll see this season. Kent Jones wears number 1 for Nighthawk Nation. Also new to Nighthawk Nation this season, number 4, Jalen O'Connor, 6'4" from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Looks to be right in the mix, and big opportunities coming for O'Connor this season. How about Roderick Massenat? 6'5" from Trenton, New Jersey. One of Coach Hargrove's favorite additions, he says, to this year's squad. And we can't also forget Arkansas's own DeCorey Watkins. He wears number 13 for the Nighthawks this season, 5'11" from Little Rock, Arkansas. In fact, figures to be a key piece of Dylan Hargrove's puzzle. Talked to him before the season. He said, listen, we've got one goal and one goal only. We want to win a Region 2 championship. Last year, the Nighthawks fell in the first round. They felt like they had a lot of unfinished business and felt like their journey should not have ended in the first round. They're going to be back this season. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, and stronger, and they are hungry for big wins and the team's first postseason win in school history. We'll take a moment for the national anthem. National anthem here in the Kettle tonight, a packed house. We have representatives from Nighthawk men and women's soccer. We have the baseball team here. We have the softball team here. Women's basketball is here. I've got former National Park players from all sports here tonight. And everybody is here to see their team, their hometown team, in action. We can't wait to get started. But before we do, let's take a look at the Central Baptist Mustangs today, making the way down from Conway. Boasting just 11 players tonight. Ty Wells, Yoshi DeBerry, Jackson Moore, Jeremiah Sanchez, and Jarvis Lee rounding out the starters for CBC. And now we'll take a look at our National Park Nighthawks. From Little Rock, Arkansas, 5'11", Cam Vick wears number 0. Check out those uniforms, ladies and gentlemen. They're back.
Number 2,
A throwback to the Baby Blues. They look beautiful. You got to come see them in action. Cameron Vick has a goal this season. He wants to be the leading scorer in Nighthawk history. He has a big opportunity to write history this season. Also starting tonight for the Nighthawks, 6'6" from Fort Worth, Texas, number 2, Kylil Anderson. Kylil is our featured Nighthawk player for today's game. We'll talk to Kylil during the halftime segment of tonight's show. Garrett Powell returns to Nighthawk Nation this year, 6'8" from Springboro, Ohio. That young man has worked extremely hard to get a starting nod for this talented Nighthawk team. Look for big things at a number 10 this season. Also returning, 6'4" from Houston, Texas, number 33, Joquarius Valerie. Valerie is also on a mission this season. He's looking to be the leading rebounder in Nighthawk men's basketball history. And rounding out the top 5, the starting 5 tonight, 6'11" from Macon, Georgia. You'll see him at center circle tonight, Kentravius Jones, the former Oklahoma State University transfer. Brings a lot of excitement and attitude and grit to this Nighthawk team. We can't wait to see what number 1 and the rest of these young men in baby blue will accomplish tonight here in the Kettle. Ty Wells for CBC going against Kentravius Jones of the National Park Nighthawks. The 2021-22 season is seconds away. Here we go. Kylil Anderson to Valerie, and that's how it's gonna start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the show you've came to see. Coming the other way are the Mustangs, looking to answer with the 3, and they will. Asante Wimberly will give the Mustangs the lead. 3-2 Mustangs just underway here in the first half. Here's a long 3 from Cam Vick, can't get it. Powell, rebound, and there's Kentravius Jones. 2 baskets, 2 dunks, and the Nighthawks take the lead. If you're watching in the chat, you can let us know whose was bigger, Jones or Valerie. Have a feeling we're going to see a lot more slams tonight. Jarvis Lee, other way, in and out, no good. Rebound, Garrett Powell. That's a couple for number 10. Kicked out, Kylil Anderson, in and out, no good. Nighthawks wanted a strong start to this one. I'd say they have done just that. Going to the hoop, there's a block by Kylil Anderson. Powell has a rebound, that's 3. And now they've unwrapped the package and shown what's inside. Now they're going to try to slow things down and set the tempo. Up by 1 here in the first. Jones, front and center for 3. Won't get it. And out of bounds. Last touched by a Nighthawk. Glad to have you with us tonight. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on tonight's broadcast. Here comes Jarvis Lee into the front court for CBC. Across the way is Wimberly. Danny Perry drives in, up over a man, can't get it. Rebound, Jones. Nighthawks on the move, up by 1, 4-3. Valerie, fade away. A little too hard. It's going to be out of bounds over to the Mustangs. Or excuse me, they will signal NPC. Kylil Anderson will bring it in. Floated in. Kentravius Jones. Here's Powell looking for his first bucket of the season. Rebound, Anderson. Here's Vick for 3. No. Outside of a couple of dunks, the Nighthawks trying to get it in. Anderson can't defend that one, and CBC goes on top 5-4. 17:20 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. On the wing, Valerie inside, Kent Jones. Banks it up, and it's in. 4 points for Kentravius Jones. The Nighthawks regain the lead. 17 minutes to play. Long three, Ty Wells. 8-6 Mustangs hanging with the Nighthawks here early. Anderson directing traffic from the wing. They'll throw it away. Back and forth we go. Mustangs lead by 2. Lee guarded by Cam Vick at the top. Loses his dribble. Taken away by Kentravius Jones. Joquarius Valerie, ball is stolen away. I believe it's going to be a last touch by a Mustang. 16-17 to play in the first half. Nighthawk rock. Kylil Anderson to inbound. He finds Garrett Powell. In traffic, double team. Powell too short. The Mustangs come away with it. Stolen by Powell. Up to Jones. Another dunk! Count the bucket. There's a foul. 3 Nighthawk dunks. Kentravius Jones at the line. Looking to regain the lead for Nighthawk Nation with 16:03 to play. Free throw good. 7 points for Jones here in the first. He has 7 of the team's 9. Mustangs trying to get it across the timeline. They do. Driving in, floater, up, banked off, no good. Valerie has the board. Quickly, Joquarius Valerie. Tipped up, stolen away. Josh Higginbotham. Now another steal, this one Anderson. Anderson letting his team catch up. There's Valerie, up and in. 4 points tonight for Joquarius Valerie. Back and forth we go. Nighthawk lead is 3. Asante Wimberly, guarded by Vick. Near the top of the key, here's Jarvis Lee. Bounce pass inside, Higginbotham is denied. Picked up by Powell, another board for Garrett. Powell on the wing, fade away 3, it's good! Garrett Powell starts his 21-22 season with a tray. Nighthawks finding their rhythm. 14:52 and counting here in the first. Lead is 6. Bounce pass inside, Higginbotham turns, fires, no. Jones sky high for the board. Kentravius Jones, the biggest man on the floor by far. He's wearing light blue tonight. Cam Vick, the floor general. Garrett Powell won't go. Valerie gets the board. He'll try for his own 3. It's off the mark. Out of bounds. Central Baptist basketball. Substitutions checking in for the home team. We're going to see a lot of players come in. Savon Traylor, Jalen O'Connor, Roderick Massonet. Remaining in the game will be Jones and Vick. 14:20 to play in the first half here in Hot Springs. Nighthawks pressing. Now they'll get it across the timeline. Here's Jackson Moore. Long 3, Wimberly. Can't get it. Saved by Savon. 14 minutes to play. Massonet to Traylor for 3. Won't get it. Picked up by Wimberly. Here come the Mustangs, coming the other way. Nowhere to go. Tipped up. Jalen O'Connor. Massonet. He's fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line, shooting 2. Roderick Massonet coming in off the bench for NPC. He wanted his share of the dunks tonight. Now we'll see him at the line trying to shoot 2. $13:38 to play. Nighthawks by 6. First free throw no good for Roderick Massanet. Another opportunity coming for number 11. Second shot good. Biggest lead of the night for the Nighthawks is 7, 15-8. Here come the Mustangs. Found an opening. Blocked by Jones. My goodness. Trailer finds Vick in the front court. Corner. Long three. Yes! Roderick Massanet, a three-pointer. The lead is 10. Nighthawks are hungry on defense. Jones trying to do it again. There's a foul. They're going to signal Kentravius Jones with the personal. That'll be his first. And that's going to send Josh Higginbotham to the line for CBC. Couple of three-pointers, a 2 from Wimberley. That is all the Mustangs have mustered so far. This place is loud. You see that camera shaking? That's Nighthawk Nation talking. Higginbotham misses his first, and that student section has come ready to party tonight here in NPC. One more free throw coming for Higginbotham. Got it. Timeout on the floor, CBC. 18-9, National Park College. We'll be right back. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Nighthawk basketball is brought to you by First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of National Park College athletics in 2021. 18-9. Here's Cade Schaefer, who checks in during the break. That one's tipped away, controlled by the Mustangs. 12:50 to play here in the opening act. Perry denied by Schaefer. Big block. Here comes Savon Trailer. To Connor. Trailer for three. He got it. Savon Trailer extends the Nighthawk lead. It's 21-9. First points of the season for Savon Trailer. He's got the rock. Over to Massanet. Jalen O'Connor. Got it! And the Nighthawks are alive and well here in the first half. Mustangs trying to slow things down. Wimberley trying to regain some momentum. Dalen Goodlow has it stolen away by Schaefer. Jalen O'Connor fouled. O'Connor's looking for his first points of the ball game. He's going to try to get him from the charity stripe tonight. $11:58 to play. First shot good. One more coming for O'Connor. Have a substitution here. Jaden Campbell checks in for CBC. Second shot is good. Big lead for the home team, 26-9. Higginbotham to Wimberley into the front court, double teamed. And there's a foul. They're going to get a reach in on Massanet. his first personal. Team second. Threading the needle inside Higginbotham. Nowhere to go. Perry. Down low. Moore was fouled. And now Jackson Moore is headed to the charity stripe, shooting 2. 11:41 to play here in the first half. The season opener for National Park College. Moore misses the first one. Second shot good. Lead is 16. That one's out of bounds. It'll stay with the home team. Bringing it in will be Cade Schaefer. Rodrigue scoots past Moore, out on the wing. Jalen O'Connor won't go. Rebound CBC. That one's tipped, taken away by Watkins. Here we go, Massanet, yes! Another Nighthawk dunk. 6 points for number 11 tonight. Wimberly jump pass into the front court. Danny Perry, a fadeaway, was tipped. Taken away by Massanet on the rebound. Here's Traylor. In the corner. Schaefer. Got it. Cade Schaefer's first points of the season. Now a takeaway. DeCorey Watkins. We'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back in action here in the Kettle. During the timeout, we've adjusted our scoreboard to reflect what's visible here in the Kettle. 35-9 is what they have in the official book right here. Nevertheless, it's a big Nighthawk lead as we near the midway point of the first half. 10:22 to play. And the Nighthawks are swarming to the ball in the paint. Long three won't go. Here's Braylon McKinley. He checked in during the timeout. Big rebound for number 32. One of the many returners for this year's squad. DeCorey Watkins rounds the arc. Bounce pass has McKinley. Here's Notorious Nelson, former Ashdown Panther, second-year Nighthawk. DeMarcus Johnson gets his own rebound. Puts it in for 2. Impressive. 37-9. Jarvis Lee loses his dribble, bounce pass to Santana. Can't get it. Watkins, smooth moves into the front court. Dished out to Johnson. Big text, DeMarcus Johnson loses it under the basket, picked up by CBC. Jaden Campbell to Ty Wells. Behind the back pass from Santana. In the corner, long three. And that one won't go. National Park will take over. 8:59 to play. Cade Schaefer across the timeline. Former Russellville Cyclone. To Johnson, he's fouled. And the young man we refer to as Big Tex is headed to the free throw line. DeMarcus Johnson, 6'7" out of Dallas, Texas. Looking for his first points of the ball game. First one good. Second shot for Johnson is good. The lead is 30. 8:42 to play. Behind the back, Watkins. Now it's a foot race. Dishes it to Schaefer. Can't get it. Watkins saves it. They'll try to connect to Schaefer again. Behind the back, Watkins wide open for three. Rebound, Johnson gets his own board and he finishes again. 4 points for DeMarcus Johnson. The Nighthawk run continues. 8:05 to play in the first half. Santana behind the back. It's tipped up in the air. There's Jarvis Lee. Jeremiah Sanchez to Lee. 2 on the shot clock. Lee in and out. Rebound, Braylon McKinley. Schaefer eyes the defense. Watkins guarded by Lee. 15 on the shot clock. Trying to set a screen here. Wide open for a three. Watkins can't get it. Rebound goes to Wells. Here come the Mustangs. 7:15 to play. Lee, nowhere to go. Taken away. DeMarcus Johnson dives on the ball. To Nelson. Schaefer for three. Won't go. Saved by CBC. DeMarcus Johnson put his body on the line for that loose ball. Took a shot to the chin, it looked like. But he is resilient. 6:45 to play. There's Schaefer all alone. He's going to take it all the way home. Schaefer up, Schaefer in. Nighthawks impressing here at home. The team that wanted to prove themselves this season, gain the respect of everybody in NJCAA Region 2. Not only with its offense, but with its defense. So far, so good in the home opener. Entering the fray once again, Kylil Anderson, Joquarius Valerie. 6:20 to play. Mustangs on the move. Long three, and it's in. That will stop the bleeding. Yoshi DeBerry. It's 43-12. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in the first half, here's Anderson. Nelson, front and center for three, and it will go out of bounds. Inbounding is Yoshi DeBerry. Here comes Jarvis Lee. Lee, wide open three, takes it and makes it. And the Mustangs are going to try to chip away at a big deficit. Nighthawks controlling the clock at this point. Valerie off the screen. Anderson on the wing. 5 seconds on the shot clock. McKinley to Anderson. A floater, it's too short. Picked up by the Mustangs. Here comes CBC. 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Wells for three. Got it. 3 big threes for the Mustangs here. Still an uphill battle for the visitors. Valerie, smooth moves. Valerie dashes, dances inside, and it's in. Valerie increases the lead. Now along three, Jarvis Lee. In and out. DeMarcus Johnson has a rebound. Coach Dylan Hargrove readying some substitutions for the home team. Inside. Anderson in traffic, it's good. First points of the ball game for Kylil Anderson. 3:43 to play. Lee loses his dribble, he's stuck. Bounce pass inside. Moore, too short and a foul. Valerie went up and over Jackson Moore. Glad to see that he's up and okay. A potentially scary sight there. Four fouls for each team in this one. First for Valerie. Shot is good for Moore. Some substitutions will be coming in while we have a moment. Garrett Powell, Cam Vick, and Kentravius Jones. .330 remaining in the first half as Moore awaits his second attempt. Got it. Here comes Cam Vick. Down low, Valerie couldn't knock it down. He's going to get his own board. Sets up Vick for the tray. In and out. Now we've got a foul on the rebound. We're going to see who they whistle here. Kentravius Jones. Second personal for the big guy. 5 team fouls for NPC here in the half. Fans are still making their way into the kettle tonight. I don't know where they're going to sit. The student section, you see them there on your camera. They're all on their feet. They haven't sat down all night. .255 to play. Anderson driving, dished out, Valerie, there's a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul, I believe, and it's going to be before the shot, so Valerie's attempt won't count. Foul is on a Higginbotham. Foul is on the floor, so no free throws. Anderson will bring it in. Fed into Powell. Back to Jones. It's taken away. Higginbotham steals the ball back. 2:39 to play. Long three. DeBerry. There's a scrum for it. Valerie comes up with it. Into the front court. Anderson to Powell. From around the free throw line, it's good. Garrett Powell's great night continues, both scoring and rebounding. There's a takeaway from Powell. Fed to Anderson. Anderson looking for his own. He's going to lay it in. .202 to play. Down low. Shot is up and in. I believe that's Ty Wells with the bucket. 51-22. 1:42 to play. Jones. Long three. He got it. First tray of the ball game for Contravious Jones. And now there's 90 seconds left. And an explosive first half for Nighthawk Nation. Denied by Valerie. What a block. Here's Jones in traffic. Makes it look easy. Double figures for Contravious Jones in his Nighthawk debut. DeBerry taken away by Powell. Another big takeaway. Floated up. Jones not there in time for the alley-oop. He'll settle for a hook, won't get it. Pressure from Valerie. Wimberly breaks away. Trap coming. Nighthawks steal it away. Anderson and Vic. Vic lays it up. Anderson can't get it. Foul is going to be against Kylil Anderson. Got a little bit too physical trying to set up the alley-oop. 39 seconds remaining. First foul for Kylil Anderson. NPC has 6. Mustangs looking for a bucket. DeBerry has a lane. Dish down to Wells, back up top. Wimberly can't get it. Another rebound for Garrett Powell. What a performance out of number 10. Nighthawks are going to hold for the final shot of the first half. Vic dancing, tripped. And he is up and okay. Went down awkwardly. Foul's going to be against Asante Wimberly. Six fouls apiece for each team. 6 seconds remaining. Here's Valerie. In traffic. Too short. His own board, a foul. Valerie will be at the free throw line before the buzzer. Foul is on Ty Wells of CBC. And it looks like they're not going to add any time to the clock. The half is technically over as soon as the free throw is complete. Great start for the Nighthawks here in the home opener. Team that averaged 100 points per game season ago. Well on their way to that mark here tonight, trying to set the pace for a very promising season. First one good. Across the way, they do add 0.4 seconds to the clock. Valerie gets them both. Just enough time to inbound it. That's the end of the first half. National Park explodes offensively. 58-22. Coming up during the First Security Bank halftime show, we'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player for today's game, Kylil Anderson. First half stats coming up as well. Nighthawks lead at the break. This is National Park Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
National Park Nighthawk men's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our first featured men's basketball player of the season, Mr. Kylil Anderson. Kylil, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. Tell the fans a little bit about yourself.
Hey, I'm Kylil. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm here studying business, and I'm a returner here at National Park.
Welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. Of course, you made an impact in your first year of Nighthawk Nation last year. So many dunks, so many big plays, and now you're back. And what was it that drove your decision to come back and be a member of Coach Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawks this year?
Well, a big reason I came back is I still believe that Coach Hargrove is the best opportunity for me. He's the best person to help me get in position to get on to the next level. And then also, you know, like you said, we had unfinished business. I didn't believe we should have lost in the first round last year, and we're still trying to get to the ultimate goal of getting a ring.
And you guys are back, and you're reloaded. You're back and better than ever. A lot of returning faces that you shared the floor with last year, and some new ones sprinkled into the mix. Tell us a little bit about what the Nighthawks look like this year in terms of competitiveness.
Well, first, I think we have a lot of chemistry. I think, because some of these new guys, some returners already knew them before they got here, so I think we've all been bonding really well off the court, and that chemistry is going to show on the court. And I think we have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement that's been built up, and I think we all share the same common goal, and that's going to help us drive this year.
Energy, excitement. How about leadership and grit? You guys have a lot of experience that comes to the floor as well, and you veteran players can help these new players, understand what to expect out of the Nighthawks this year, and of course the Region 2 opponents that you'll face this year. And in the preseason, you guys have been getting some work in, going on the road, and Oklahoma, the JUCO Jamboree, you guys came back undefeated. And everything that we're hearing from you in this team is that bigger, faster, stronger, and you guys are going out and winning games, but not just winning big. What is it about this year's group that's making it look so easy so far?
I think that we're all just bought in. We all know that we want to all get to the next level. We want to all get to that ring. So I think we all have the same determination, the same grit, and we're all willing to buy in, do whatever it takes, no matter what.
You guys open the season this week at home in the Kettle. That place is going to be electric. I know you guys love playing in front of the home crowd for the Nighthawks. Tell me a little bit about Central Baptist College, maybe what some of you are preparing for in order to come out and start the season 1-0 on Wednesday.
Well, I think we all just want to see that all the work we've been putting into practice, we want to all see it pay off, because we've been putting hours and hours, waking up early, staying up late, running in the quad, lifting weights. We just want to see all that pay off this upcoming Wednesday.
We alluded to it already before, but I want to know what you hope to get out of this season. What are some of the personal goals you've set, and what's it going to take for you to accomplish that?
Well, I just want to see me and all my teammates succeed. I want to see all of us get to the next level personally. I know all the work my brothers have been putting in, that I've been putting in and outside of the court, in the classroom and things like that. And the main thing is we want to get to the ultimate goal. We want to get a ring and get a banner here at NPC.
Kylil, congratulations on the honor, and good luck to you and the guys this season. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
I want to shout out my mama, my little brother and sister back home in Texas.
Kylil Anderson of the Nighthawk men's basketball team. More on this week's game coming up. This is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network. Started the second half here from Nighthawk Nation. Good evening. I'm NPC Sports Information Director Mark Oliver. We talked about it during the halftime break. There was a discrepancy between the scoreboard and the official scorebook. So the score that you see on your screen now is the official score in tonight's contest. National Park leading 56-23. Special thank you to NPC women's basketball player Whitaker Moorhead, helping us on camera this evening. Coach Dylan Hargrove's team getting ready to go to battle here in the second half. While we have a minute, we'll give you some first half stats. Leading the way for the Nighthawks, Kentravius Jones, 12 points in the first half. Joquarius Valerie with 8 of his own. Roderick Massanet and DeMarcus Johnson each with 6 points in tonight's contest. Cade Schaefer and Jalen O'Connor and Garrett Powell each share 5 points. Kyla Anderson with 4, Savon Traylor with 3, 2 points for DeCorey Watkins. Only 3 players for Nighthawk Nation have not scored in this contest so far. Leading the way for CBC, Ty Wells with 8, Asante Wimberly with 5, 3 points apiece for Jarvis Lee, Jackson Moore, and Yoshi DeBerry, 1 point for Josh Higginbotham. Back in action here, second half. The Nighthawks exploded in the first half. They're looking to keep that same pace here. Long 3 by DeBerry, airball picked up by Savon Traylor. And here come the Hawks. Packed house here in the Kettle. I think I've seen members of every single athletic team in the house. Standing room only. I see former players here. Nelson can't knock it down, picked up by CBC. National Park employees, community leaders, everybody's here to see basketball return. Mustangs trapped in the corner. Perry with 7 on the shot clock. Strict defense from the Nighthawks. DeBerry for 3 at the buzzer, and it's going to sail on in. That cuts the lead to 30. Nighthawks on the attack. Jalen O'Connor. Dished out, long 3, Massanet, no. Wimberly has the rebound, and here come the Mustangs. 18-19 to play. Out on the wing, DeBerry, stutter step, bounce pass inside, Jalen O'Connor's there. Here come the Hawks. Dished out behind the back. Last touched by a Mustang. It'll stay with NPC. $18:06 to play in the ball game. Savon Traylor finds Notorious Nelson. Long 3, Massanet, yes. 9 points tonight for Roderick Massanet. 59-26. Perry looks to answer with a tray of his own. He does. Danny Perry, his first bucket of the ball game. The lead remains at 30. Knocked away. Loose ball. Perry's got it. Wimberly won't get it. Coming the other way, Jalen O'Connor catches it on the run. Looking to make a move all the way home. Puts it up. Johnson can't knock it down. Wimberly, cross court tip by Traylor, saved by Savon. Traylor into the front court. 17:08 to play, finds Notorious Nelson. Savon's wide open. Drives in, puts it up, puts it in. 5 points tonight for Savon Traylor. Representing Atlanta, Georgia. Bounce pass, Wimberly. Back and forth we go, 16:36 to play. O'Connor. There's big text to Marcus Johnson. Spins and puts it in. 8 points for Johnson. That gets a reaction out of the Nighthawk bench. 16:13 to play. On the corner, Perry double teamed. Looking for space, it's knocked away. Nelson tips it. Massanet controls it. Massanet won't go. Traylor saves it, and he's fouled. The foul's going to be charged to Danny Perry. Save on Trailers headed to the free throw line. First shot, no good. Josh Higginbotham into the game for the Mustangs. One more attempt coming for Savon Trailer. Missed them both. Nelson with the rebound. The Nighthawks are going to have another opportunity here. Trailer for three. He got it. Didn't get the two. Settles for three instead. Eight points for Trailer. Higginbotham, long three. No. O'Connor gets the board. And back to the Nighthawks we go. 15-12 to play. Floated up. Johnson can't control it. It's out of bounds. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast tonight. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're here to see. Nighthawks leading big. After a very back and forth first couple of minutes, NPC pulled away. CBC trying to claw back into this thing. DeBerry, fouled, count the bucket. Eight points for Yoshi DeBerry. DeBerry holding his hand there. Looked like he may have gotten jammed on the play. Free throw off the mark, won't go. Student section may have played a part in that one. They are loud and proud here in the Kettle. Trailer to Johnson. Over three Mustangs, it's intercepted. DeBerry looking for a little bit of revenge, if you will. Dished out to Lee. Lee pulls up over a man, won't go. Rebound, Trailer. Dished out to O'Connor. It's good. Unselfish play. You're going to see a lot of that out of the Nighthawks this season. Big men that scored a lot of points last year don't necessarily have the same role this year. They're all leaders. And it's an offense that tries to feed everyone. Avoids defenses keying in on one or two star players because everybody earns their keep. Now we've got a foul. CBC is going to bring this in. Powell with the pressure. It's off of Garrett. They're going to give it to NPC. They're going to rule that the Mustang was out of bounds when trying to save it off of Powell. That's a big break. 13:40 to play. McKinley, got it. Braylon McKinley's first points of the ball game. The Nighthawks have 70. Inside, Moore. Higginbotham pulls up for a floater, knocks it down. 3 points for Josh Higginbotham. The lead is 35. Schaefer. Bounce pass inside, Garrett Powell, fade away, yes. 7 points for the young man from Ohio. In the corner is Wimberly. It's going to be short. Last touch by the Nighthawks. Cam Vick getting a defensive signal from Coach Hargrove across the way. They'll just dish it out deep. Vick trying to intercept it. DeBerry has it. Pressured. Wimberly to the hoop. It's good. 9 points for Asante Wimberly. 12:36 remaining. Garrett Powell in the paint. He's going to travel and throw it away. Powell couldn't believe it. Student section has his back as well. CBC with the rock. Jaden Campbell to Jarvis Lee. Valerie looking for a steal, couldn't get it. CBC having to work for it here. Campbell for three, a hand in his face. It's short. Powell has another rebound. Stutter step. Joquarius Valerie. Driving, and now he's going to step out of bounds. Valerie is all smiles. Now the home team goes back on defense. 11:55 and counting. Moore from the free throw line back to Jarvis Lee. Pulls up for two. He'll get it. 5 points for Jarvis Lee. 11:36 and counting. Vick still looking for his first points of the ball game. Feeds it around. There's Schaefer, sky high, won't get it. Jackson Moore. Now Wimberly across the way. Dished out. Higginbotham, hand in his face. It's good. 5 second half points for Higginbotham. He has 6 overall. The lead is 30. 11 minutes to play. Valerie, front and center. Tough shot. Schaefer trying to get a steal. Souvenir for Aaron Brewer across the way. What's up, Aaron? The Nighthawk photographer captures some of the best moments in Nighthawk history. That one is knocked away. Powell's got it. Now it's tipped coming the other way. Back and forth we go. Here's Higginbotham. Looking for Joquarius Valerie in the rear view mirror. Tipped up, put in. That's Wimberly. We're going to have a foul. We're going to count the bucket. Wimberly's shot is good, but a foul on Higginbotham. Falling down on the play. We're going to have a timeout, CBC. 72-44, 10:29 to play. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
72-44, 10:29 remaining in tonight's season opener. National Park College against the Blue Squad, junior varsity team from Central Baptist College making the trip from Conway. These are two teams that know each other very well, have played multiple times over the years. Kind of an in-state rivalry, if you will. Cam Vick leads the charge for NPC. Love the pink shoes, Cam. Cam for three. His first points of the ball game. And that extends the Nighthawk lead. CBC looking for an answer. Higginbotham with a man in his face. It's good. Second tray of the second half for Josh Higginbotham. 9:48 to play. Nighthawks looking for an answer. Dished out in the corner. Valry for 3. Won't go. Wimberly has space. Higginbotham trying to do it again. Can't get it. Valry has it. Nighthawks on the attack. Let his team catch up with him a little bit on offense. Vic sizes up the D. Another 3. Yes. Cam Vic, 6 quick points here in the second half. One of the program's best three-point shooters in team history. We'll have a foul. An offensive foul. It's going to be charged against Jackson Moore. Back to NPC we go. 8:52 to play. 78-47. Vic, opposite end. Schaefer on the inside. Braylon McKinley. They're loving it on that Nighthawk bench. McKinley, right place, right time. I don't think that was supposed to be an alley-oop, but they'll take it. McKinley, formerly of Fort Smith, Arkansas. Very successful on the high school level. Coach Hargrove has a lot of confidence in number 32 this season, and he's expecting a breakout year for McKinley. 8 minutes remain in tonight's contest. Vic floats one up for Valerie. Couldn't get it. Powell saves it. Dished out to Schaefer. Vic looking for his third tray. He's got it. 9 points on 3 threes for number 0. Wimberly, hand in his face, in and out. Vic on the attack. No one's hotter than Cam Vic right now. He's going for it again and won't get it. Valerie up and in for 2. Joquarius Valerie enters double figures for the home team. He has 10. 7:10 to play. Here's Higginbotham. Stays with it. Behind the back, finds a man. Campbell won't get it. Valerie coming the other way, turning on the Jets. Valerie, smooth moves. 12 points for the young man from Houston, Texas. The lead is 40. Stolen away by Powell. Powell looking to set up a big shot here. Made a man miss. There's a foul. It's going to be a charge against Powell. Substitutions coming in. DeCorey Watkins, Notorious Nelson, Kylo Anderson, save on trailer, DeMarcus Johnson. A fresh 5 for Dylan Hargrove's Nighthawks. He's got to be impressed with the effort tonight, defensively and offensively. CBC's got some fresh faces as well. Dalen Goodlow, Ty Wells back into the game. Nighthawks pressuring on defense. Ball is knocked away. Taken away again. Wells trying to make an easy 2 out of it. He will. Ty Wells in double figures with 10. 87-49. 6:12 remaining. Johnson from the three-point line. Nelson's there, puts it up, puts it in. With that bucket, every single Nighthawk has scored tonight. Into the front court. Danny Perry knocked away a souvenir for a Nighthawk cheerleader. Back to the home team we go. Great defense from DeMarcus Johnson. 40-point ball game, 5:45 to play. In the corner is Watkins. Johnson finds a clear path to the hoop. He'll knock it in. 10 points for DeMarcus Johnson. Loose ball. Anderson can't get it. Stays at CBC. They're still pressuring, though. Got to get out of the backcourt. It's going to be Nighthawk basketball. Great defense. Savon Traylor said, wait, did I foul him? Nope. Just great defense. $5:20 to play. Traylor in the corner. Nelson up high. Across the way is to Corey Watkins. Driving in. Watkins makes it look easy. 4 points for Corey Watkins. Got a reach-in foul. Foul's going to be against Savon Traylor. Second foul on Savon. (93-49). The Nighthawks are not taking a single play off defensively. There's a steal. Johnson now fed in. Anderson looking for a dunk. He wants to join the party. His time is coming. Still a lot of basketball to be played here. 4:46 and counting in tonight's action. Nighthawks slowly nearing the century mark. In the corner, DeBerry with a man in his face, won't get it. Johnson sky high for the board. Anderson on the wing. Inside Nelson. Nelson turns a charge. Clock stopped at 4:23. Dalen Goodlow to bring it in. Student section on their feet. Perry into the front court, met immediately by Anderson and Traylor. Mustangs looking for a little bit of space. Long three, Perry in and out. Nelson saves it. Here come the Nighthawks. Under 4 minutes remaining. Pushed into the corner, save on Traylor. Won't get it. Taken away. Johnson comes up with it. Here's Anderson. Time to shine. Yes, sir. Kylo Anderson made himself known last season as one of this team's premier dunk artists. Told you it was coming. Wells for three, yes. 13 for Wells. We'll have a whistle off the ball. Offensive foul. Charged against NPC. It's on Notorious Nelson, his second. Student section is really excited. Down in the corner. Wells for 2. Nighthawks coming the other way. Smooth moves from Watkins. Feeds Anderson. He's fouled. Clock stopped. 2:36 to play. We're going to adjust our scoreboard to match what's here in the gymnasium. In just a moment, first free throw is good for Anderson. Appears the 3 from Danny Perry is being scored as a 2. And now we are going to reflect that, 96-53. 2:26 remaining. Watkins, 7 on the shot clock. Notorious Nelson draws the foul. Nelson heads to the line, looking to add his total tonight. Seven fouls for the Mustangs here in the second half. Nighthawks trying to reach triple digits. Notorious Nelson trying to get him there. Closer, at least. $2:15 to play. Second one, no good. Saved by Savon. Up and in. Savon Trailer joins the double-figure club. 10 points overall. Shot is up, no good. Watkins saves it. Cross court to Anderson. Up for Trailer. Won't go. Contact and a foul. They're going to get to Corey Watkins on a block. First foul on DeCorey. 5 team fouls for NPC. Dalen Goodlow to inbound. Threads the needle. Throws it away. $1:39 to play. On the floor, Johnson, Trailer, Anderson, Watkins, and Nelson. Watkins rounds the arc. Kicked out. Anderson. Nelson, long 2. Johnson, the rebound, the putback. It's good. The Nighthawks cross the century mark in this one. Now out of bounds. 1:11 to play. Santana across the timeline. Long 3, good. What a bucket by Goodlow. Less than a minute remaining. Nighthawks are going to open this season 1-0. Watkins drives in. Anderson's there to save it. And that one's good for 2. 9 points for Kylil Anderson. Mustangs down low. Kicked out on the wing. Long shot off the rim. No good. Anderson. Here's Savon. Puts up. Puts it in. Count the bucket. And the student section had a good night, but they think they've seen enough. Shout outs to the student section representing National Park College tonight. They were loud and proud. Long three won't go. 10 seconds remaining in tonight's game. DeCorey Watkins is going to hold it. And the Nighthawks are going to open their season 1-0. And there's a dog pile down on the floor. They're celebrating. They're all dog piled on Save-On trailer. Nighthawk basketball is back. We'll be back right after this. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Final score tonight here in the Kettle, 103-56. The Nighthawks win. We are joined by one of the Nighthawks, DeMarcus Johnson. DeMarcus, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation first and foremost. You came out, a great show tonight, 12 points for you. What was it like to be back on this floor in front of your home crowd tonight?
Oh, it was very exciting coming back. We put in a lot of work this offseason. We just wanted to show out, have fun, bring a lot of energy to the Kettle.
That's exactly what you guys did right from the opening tip. Dunks aplenty, threes aplenty. Is this what we're going to expect as fans out of you guys this season?
It's a lot more to expect and a lot more to hold for the season. Yeah, we're going to have fun this season.
Coach Dylan Hargrove told me before the season, he said, we are going to spread the wealth this year. There's going to be, everybody's going to eat at our table this season, and we saw that exactly. Every single player on your team scored tonight. What was it like, whether you're out on the floor scoring points or you're on the bench supporting your teammates, what was it like just being able to be back in action and supporting your teammates tonight?
Like I said, we're going to spread the wealth. We just want to have fun, a lot of fun. So I don't care if I score. I can score 0. Somebody scored 20. It doesn't matter. Everybody just want to eat.
Also, something that he's praised this year is your team's defense. I mean, you held CBC to very low numbers throughout the majority of the first half. And what's different defensively out of this team that maybe we didn't see last year?
We focus a lot more on defense in practice. It's not more just trying to score. If we can hold teams to under 60 points, we gonna beat them easily.
DeMarcus, coming in, it's your second year as a Nighthawk. Did you set any kind of team goals for yourself? Things that you hope to achieve personally this year, and what are they?
Be more of a presence. Being more of a presence on defense and try to contribute more on offense. Really just trying to be more of a team player because I'm trying to get a ring, and most of our team is trying to get a ring too.
DeMarcus, 12 points tonight. You're tied for the leading scorer on the Nighthawks. Congratulations on the win. Anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be listening tonight?
I'm pretty sure my mother and my grandmother is listening, along with my sisters, Morgan and Shelby. Hi to them.
A long season ahead, but boy, you guys started on the right path tonight. Go celebrate with your team. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you, Mark.
DeMarcus Johnson of the National Park Nighthawk men. More on tonight's win. Coming up next, we'll take a small break. This is National Park Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Back here in the Kettle, final score, 103-56. Leading the way for the visiting Central Baptist Mustangs tonight. A couple of men in double figures tonight. Ty Wells finishes with 15 points in the loss. Asante Wimberly with 11 for the Mustangs. Like we talked about with DeMarcus Johnson a few moments ago, 3 players, Ty, with 12 points apiece for the Nighthawks. Leading the way, Contravius Jones and Joquarius Valry each join Johnson with 12 points. Also in double figures tonight, Savon Traylor, and what a second half he had. And, of course, if you're watching, unfortunately, that final dunk did not count. There was a double dribble that was called. It was kind of blocked by the student section walking by. So that final dunk by Traylor, unfortunately, didn't add to his dunk total this year. But don't sweat it. I guarantee Five's going to get a lot more this season. 9 points for Cam Vicky at 3 threes in the second half, returning to mid-season form in the first game. Roderick Massenat, 9 points in tonight's contest. Kylo Anderson also finishing with 9 in the win. 7 points apiece for Garrett Powell and Jalen O'Connor. 5 points for Cade Schaefer. 4 for McKinley and DeCorey Watkins. And rounding out the Nighthawks tonight, 3 points for Notorious Nelson in a game where every Nighthawk scored and I think just about every Nighthawks student athlete was in the building. The Nighthawks get it done here at home, 1-0 on this season. They joined the Nighthawk women's basketball team with perfect records after the first game of the season, and an exciting year ahead for Coach Dylan Hargrove and Coach Dominic Battles for Nighthawk basketball. Tonight's game brought to you by First Security Bank and Hot Springs Baptist Church, proud sponsors of the Nighthawks this season. Don't forget, you can follow Nighthawk Athletics on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter all season long for up-to-the-date info on Nighthawk Athletics this season. And don't forget, the Nighthawk Network is your new broadcast home for Nighthawk Athletics this season. Ring that bell and subscribe. National Park College on YouTube. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. We'll leave you tonight from the Kettle victorious 103-56. A special thank you to all of you who tuned in to tonight's contest. Safe travels to CBC on the way home back to Conway. We'll be back in action next week for women's basketball and men's basketball back here in the Kettle. Thanks for watching. Get 'em Hawks.